Ladies and gents, heroics are what every Superman fan wants to see. Yes, from superhuman lifts to spectacular rescues, this 2025 movie appears to have it all. But some naysayers have been quick to criticise and label some of the promo footage as juvenile. Whatever the case, if you're a Superman fan, stick around for more. G'day viewers, you're watching Retro Man Forever and welcome to another episode of The Rumour Mill. Now today I'll be taking a look at some commentary that suggests the new Superman movie is too childish for some. So this is really interesting. After some exciting trailer and sneak peek drops, James Gunn's new Superman movie is now ramping up to become the hottest ticket of the US summer movie season. Some people can't wait for this movie to hit theatres and are crying with tears of joy, while others aren't too happy with a few of the clips they've seen so far, and they've been very quick to jump onto various social media outlets to label the new Superman movie childish or juvenile. Well, I gotta tell ya, at the end of the day, it's all subjective, isn't it? First, we had the controversial Superman flying shot where some people complained about the way Superman's face and eyes looked. This resulted in director James Gunn firing shots back at the critics by saying there is absolutely zero CG in his face. People's faces can look different when you put a wide-angled lens up close. For the time being, this flying sequence has been dropped from the promotion. If it returns, it'll be interesting to see if it's been altered. Aside from this, it seems that some people have voiced negative discourse about a sneak peek joke sequence where Krypto playfully jumps on Superman as he lays in the snow grunting and groaning in agony. Some have found this comical scene jarring, while others hate the tone and look of this extended sequence. Heck, someone commented on one of my videos and questioned the intelligence of the dog by saying, why not make Krypto an intelligent canine? Well, from my point of view, Krypto must be fairly intelligent as he drags a seriously injured man through freezing snow for a considerable length of time, and then has the know-how of entering the Fortress of Solitude to save his best friend. Wow, that's a pretty impressive canine. Or as another positive commentator put it, give Krypto the Oscar now. Using the terms childish and juvenile to describe this film after only seeing a few clips is a tall order. I know the landscape has changed when it comes to comic book movies, but traditionally a comic book movie was aimed at kids and family audiences with just enough sophistication to appeal to adults. Yes, the Krypto slapstick isn't for everyone, but filmmakers often like to take the edge off seriousness. Love him or hate him, if anyone has seen James Gunn's previous works, you should get the gist of his tone and the way he marries comedy, action and fantasy, which for the most part has been deemed quite successful by critics and the public. From my perspective, having come from the Christopher Reeve era of comic book movies, what's been shown in the trailers so far is extremely pleasing for old school Superman fans. Really, what we've seen hints at possibly the best live action footage Superman-wise in over 40 years. Comic book movies like the original Superman films got the balance of elements just right and appealed to people from the age of 7 to 70. I think this is what Gunn is trying to do here. Make a Superman movie that appeals to a wider audience and not just today's so-called comic book movie fans. Also, I've heard that some people can't stand the robots and they think the dialogue between Superman and them stinks. Actually, I rather like the look of the robots, and the contradictions regarding the robots made me even more intrigued. I think we need to see more of the film to get a better take on that. As for the visuals, they look fantastic. We have a clean-looking aesthetic with just enough sophistication to please die-hard Superman fans. When it comes to the acting performances, I must say that the clips so far have been very guarded. We are yet to see David Corenswet speak as Clark or Superman in a fully formed manner. It seems that there is a posse of Henry Cavill fans that are unwilling to give Corenswet a chance, and they are not afraid to say, "Bring back Henry." Nevertheless, I'm willing to give Corenswet a go. Also, Lois Lane hasn't been given a chance to shine, so I think as an audience, we're in for a few big surprises. Whatever the case, this is a reboot of sorts for DC, and we now have a Marvel guy at the helm. I think the tone moving forward will be somewhere in the middle, and that's probably a better place for things to sit as Marvel properties have been more successful. I know this irritates some people, but as they say, a change is as good as a holiday. So wherever you sit on this, Childish, juvenile, or super hyped, call it what you will, but for the most part, I'm hopeful that this Superman will deliver what fans have been waiting years for. I expect to get a ticket day one. In the words of the late rockabilly legend Ricky Nelson, you see, you can't please everyone, so you've got to please yourself. Yes, James Gunn is doing just that. But I also think he has his finger on the pulse of what makes a film entertaining for a large demographic. As the posters say, look up. And on that note, bring on July 2025. As always, share your thoughts on everything from Superman to Lex Luthor to Jimmy Olsen to Jor-El. I want to hear about it. Tell me everything in the comments below, and stay tuned, guys, because I'm sure I'll have another Superman video coming very soon. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted for my next episode. Let's get the discussion started on everything Superman, and you will see Retro Man again very soon. But until then, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold. Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.